Hi, everybody. Just coming on because this morning I woke up and, as some of you know, my baby sister recently passed away, Sharon Rose Bradley Munn, and I'm really struggling with this because she was a woman of faith. I was believing in for her, with her. Um, she was believing for a miracle. She really believed that she was going to walk out of the situation and so did I. And as a woman of faith, I got some questions. Like, I feel like, God, you have some explaining to do. I really just don't understand. And I know, please, I know she's in a better place. And so you don't need to tell me that, okay? Because it just, at this point, I'm like, yes, but you don't understand. She had a race to run that I really feel she didn't get the time to run. It was supposed to be her time. I mean, she's been that woman who cares for everybody, takes care of, you know, when my dad was living, she was the piano player. She sat on the board of directors. She, did the secretarial work. Like, she just gave, was totally committed to her church, committed to people, committed to her family, committed to her friends, just intentional about building relationships, celebrated everybody. And then she dies at 54, like before her 54th birthday. It's coming up. And I'm like, how is this possible? Like, if anybody on this planet, and, I don't believe life is fair, don't get me wrong. But if anybody on this planet deserved to have a miracle, it was her. Like, you couldn't convince me that there was a better human because I've seen her and she was absolutely altogether lovely. And so, I'm grappling with this today. Like, I really am. I'm just like, God, like, what is this? What was that? I mean, when I said I'm going to be standing by her coffin listening for a knock, I'm not kidding. Because that's how certain I am that there's been a mistake. And that once heaven finds out they've brought the wrong lady up there, that her race just was not finished, she's going to be offered an opportunity to come back. I mean, that's happened, right? We've had those stories. I mean, I think of Smith Wigglesworth, and dear Lord, at the end of it, I think he was throwing his wife up against the wall saying resurrection life in the name of Jesus, and she came back to life. And she was like, Smith, let me go. Like, because it was her time. But it's not her time. Like, there's no way my sister's end was now. I just won't believe that. And God himself would have to tell me otherwise. Because from everything I've seen and heard, I believe she had purpose that was yet to be fulfilled. And don't get me wrong, she definitely, like, if God decides to keep her, well done, good and faithful servant, enter into the joy of the Lord, is her portion. There's no doubt in my mind about that. However, she was needed on this earth. Her voice was needed. Her purpose, her passion. I mean, she was a freedom fighter. Oh my gosh, like, just the things that she did that were under celebrated. For example, like, she wrote this amazing song and she never really had the opportunity to shine. Like, yes, she was great and we all loved her, her family, friends, everybody, but really, really shine. I'm talking like the stars, right? Because she was that person. Everything she touched was beautiful, was golden. Like, she was an artist, a songwriter, a piano player. Oh my goodness, like, it was just amazing. Hospitality galore, like the things that this woman did and could do was, she was gifted. She was gifted. And so this morning I was just like, God, I don't understand, because she never got her time. It was always about someone else. It was always about the person to the left of her, the person to the right. Sometimes I was that person, right? Coming to her, and she would encourage and she would celebrate me or support me. And, and I think, but what about her? Like, what happened? Why did she, she's been, over the last several years, I'm not sure exactly, but she's been taking care of her mother, who's now 97. Like, her mom has outlived her, right? And I think, wow, like, and that was the legacy. Like, I don't buy it, right? And I mean, she has her birthday coming up, and I know, like, the only thing I can think to do to really celebrate my sister is to this one song that she wrote that, I mean, I weep like when I hear it, because it's the epitome of that child that Sharon always was. She embraced being a child, right? Entering into the kingdom like a little child. And it's called Chasing Butterflies. And there's a line that says, I still love chasing butterflies. It was something born in me just to watch them fly, to really be free, and I just think, I know she now is just as free as you get, right? But there was so much in her that I heard and I saw. Just her essence was so beautiful. And I think of the Songs of Solomon, and Songs of Solomon was Mom's and Sharon's probably one of their favorite books, right? And it's the Shunammite woman, when she's really longing after her lover, and she's saying, have you seen him? Have you seen him? And she just talks about his eyes and everything about him, and he's just so beautiful to her. And the daughters say, well, I think he's gone to his bed of spices. And she says, come with me to see and taste and see of his goodness. Like, they ask her, they're like, well, who is your beloved that he's better than ours, right? That's how I feel. I feel like now when I get to heaven, Jesus will have competition to who I want to see first. Like, that's the kind of love I have for this woman, and I love Jesus with all my heart. But Sharon was just the essence of what it means to be altogether lovely. Just to be someone that never failed you, that always had your back. Even when you failed her, she always took the time for you and loved you, with just the fervency and the beauty of who she is. And so I, like I said, this song, it's just beautiful. And it's exactly what I would want the world to know about her, is that, she loved humanity, and she really did. She loved humanity. She loved people. And it was something born in her. And so I'm linking her song in the description. And I'm asking that you go. I know she has passed away, that she's now gone. But go subscribe to her channel. Take this song, and push it out there. Like, I want to hear this song being sung from Earth, and that for her birthday, she can hear all of Earth celebrating her. Because I'll tell you, if anybody should have been celebrated on Earth, it was her. And I don't feel like she was celebrated to the degree that she should have been or could have been. And, we can all, like, I can have all kinds of reasons why I didn't have the time to, been taking care of my own, right? But I'll tell you, I have some regrets this morning. I really do. And a real deep longing that her voice not be silenced. And that legacy, even if it's that one song, that one painting, that one something that she deposited into the earth, that it never, ever die. Because she is altogether lovely. My sweet Rose of Sharon.